Hey guys, this is Vineet Pandey and this is CUET PG English special class. Today we are going to deal with the topic what is sonnet. We have gone through the syllabus. In my last videos, I have explained syllabus to you and I told you I'll be teaching you all these points one by one. So all the students who are preparing for CUET PG English entrance exams, primarily if you are targeting University of Delhi and JNU, then you can be the part of this class. पूरे भारत में CUET PG इंग्लिश बहुत लोग पढ़ा रहे हैं, लेकिन उनमें से कितने एक्चुअली दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी से हैं, जहां पे उन्होंने दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ाया हो। तो हो सकता है शायद मेरे अलावा कोई और भी हो, लेकिन मैंने यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ दिल्ली में 3 साल एज एन असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ इंग्लिश अपनी सेवाएं दी हैं। वी यूज टू टीच DUET स्टूडेंट्स, दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी एंट्रेंस टेस्ट फॉर द स्टूडेंट्स। तो हम ग्रेजुएशन के बच्चों को, पास कोर्स के बच्चों को एमए की तैयारी करवाते थे कि एमए एंट्रेंस क्वालिफाई करके वो दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी का पार्ट बने। तो वहाँ का एक्सपीरियंस, वहाँ का नॉलेज प्लस a proper understanding of syllabus of graduation in Delhi University, then top universities of India, and along with what is the pattern of JNU. Do you know there is no fixed syllabus of JNU post graduation? JNU में MA का कोई फिक्स सिलेबस नहीं है, आपको कहीं सिलेबस नहीं मिलेगा, कहीं उसकी कोई बुक नहीं मिलेगी। बट दो benefits. Number one, I am directly connected to JNU professors. Number two, my office, my house, it is hardly 1 kilometer away from JNU. So I am indirectly in touch with JNU. So I get to know all these things and I'm going to tell you what they ask in DU, what they ask in JNU. Before I start the topic, I also want to tell you this thing. Last CUET PG exam was not ordinary exam. पिछला जो एग्जाम था CUET PG इंग्लिश, ये छोटा मोटा एग्जाम नहीं था, ये नेट लेवल एग्जाम था। आई ऑलवेज टेल माई स्टूडेंट्स दैट यू वांट टू गो फॉर दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी एंड JNU. डू यू नो a student from Kashmir, a student from Kerala, a student from Northeast, a student from Rajasthan, Gujarat, they all want to go to Delhi University and JNU. दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी से पढ़ना, JNU से पढ़ना हर किसी का सपना है, तो कंपटीशन भी हाई लेवल होगा। तो अगर टॉप लेवल कंपटीशन की तैयारी करनी है, देन ओनली यू हैव टू बी द पार्ट ऑफ माई क्लासेस. नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट दिस थिंग. We are going to deal with what is sonnet. So let's talk about sonnet. The word sonnet, it is derived from the Italian word sonetto, which means a romantic song. Italian word sonetto, which means a musical romantic song. So first point that you have to note down, that the word sonnet in English actually came from Italian word sonetto, which means a musical small poetry, romantic poetry. Point to be noted, sonnet is not originally from England. This style, it came from Italy. So आपको ये भी याद रखना है, sonnet it came from Italy to England. ये Italy से England आया है. Now, where other students will read this much, we have to write down a name. When it came from Italy to England, then who was actually using this style in Italy? So please remember this thing. The style was given heights in Italy by Petrarch, the greatest sonneteer ever. Petrarch's famous sonnet collection were addressed to his lady love, Laura. Petrarch ने बहुत सारे love sonnets लिखे थे for his lady love, Laura के लिए. So in Italy, Petrarch was the first practitioner of sonnet. Now, how it came to England? From Italy to England, ये आया कैसे? Let's go for next slide. Two politicians and writers, Thomas Yat and his student, his follower, Earl of Surrey. Earl of Surrey is the post. His follower, his student, Earl of Surrey. Earl of Surrey is the post. His name was Henry Howard, the man who invented blank verse. These two people from England, Thomas Yat and Henry Howard. Henry Howard is also called Earl of Surrey. So don't be confused. Sometimes they can ask you a question, who is Earl of Surrey? Henry Howard. So these two people, they went on diplomatic tour of Italy. So both of these guys, they went on the tour of Italy. And as they were writers, they were having interest in literature. These people came in contact with a new style called sonnet. इनको एक नई स्टाइल समझ में आई कि एक नई स्टाइल है सोनेट की. दे लव द स्टाइल, दे ब्रॉट दैट स्टाइल फ्रॉम इटली टू इंग्लैंड. सो हु ब्रॉट sonnet from Italy to England? The answer is Thomas Yat and Henry Howard or Arlov Surrey. The same thing. Before we move for next slide, write down this point. ये आपके पेपर के हिसाब से काम आएगा. Exam oriented. Blank verse was invented by Henry Howard. Blank verse is unrhymed iambic pentameter. What is blank verse? Blank verse is unrhymed iambic pentameter. Many of you must not be knowing what is these things. Iambic pentameter, stress followed by unstress. What is blank verse? What is rhyming? What is couplet? ये आपको सारी चीजें मैं क्लास में पढ़ाऊंगा. I'll teach you what is spondy, what is dactyl, what is trochee. ये सारी चीजें हम करेंगे. How to read stress and unstress. If you have never been taught these things, don't worry. I will teach you all these things. ये सारे पॉइंट्स कैसे पढ़ना चाहिए. आयम्बिक पेंटामीटर है, टेट्रामीटर है, हेक्सामीटर है, तर्ज और राइमा है. We will be reading all these things. So please remember before we go for next slide. Henry Howard, who brought sonnet from Italy to England, is also the first person who invented blank verse. Now, the next slide we know that it was brought by Yat and Surrey. So we know that Yat and Surrey, they brought sonnet from Italy to England. Point clear. Now, what is sonnet? अब है क्या sonnet? So we have written this thing that sonnet was a musical song or some kind of musical poetry. But what is the formation of sonnet? So point to be noted. ये point आपको note करना है. This will help you in exam. 14 lines poetry. A 14 lines poetry written in iambic pentameter is sonnet. Sonnet में 14 lines compulsory होती हैं. Primarily in ancient form of sonnet, old form of sonnet, 14 lines compulsory. 14 lines poetry written in iambic pentameter. So sonnet is simply a song, a musical song which has 14 lines and the style is iambic pentameter. Definition याद रखना. Now, in Italy, as Petrarch was using it in Italy, the style that he was using at that time was he divided 14 lines into two parts. 14 lines into two parts. 8 lines plus 6 lines. Total 14 lines. Point to be noted. You can see the board. I'm out of the frame. Petrarch, he was using the classical form of sonnet, dividing 14 lines into two parts, 8 lines and 6 lines. Now, these 8 lines and 6 lines, they have some names. Octave. First 8 lines are called octave. Sestet. Last 6 lines are called sestet. Please remember, in Italy, a poetry of 6 lines was called sestina. Sestina was a 6-line poetry. ये आपको किसी भी मार्केट गाइड बुक से ज्यादा मिलेगा. ये कोई बेसिक गाइड बुक में नहीं मिलेगा. तो पॉइंट याद रखना. 14 लाइंस divided in 8 plus 6, total 14. First 8 lines octave, last 6 lines sestet. So that was the classical idea used by Petrarch in Italy. So how Italian sonnet was being used? Italian sonnet in 14 lines iambic pentameter was divided in two parts, octave and sestet. अगर tough question आएगा तो आप आंसर कर सकते हो. Now, we are clear with this point. Let's move for next point. So Yat and Surrey, they brought it to England, right? Yat and Surrey को यहां पे लेके आए. अब was it just a blank copy or some change? these people brought this particular old style in England. So see this point. The point to be noted is Thomas Yacht accepted the old classical style and did not make any change. So Yacht ने क्या किया? Yacht did not make any change. He just copied it as it is. What was the style? 14 lines, 8 plus 6, octave and sestet. So Yacht, he simply adopted the old style, old formula. But Surrey made some changes. Surrey, Earl of Surrey, Henry Howard. Surrey is Henry Howard, you know that, right? Actually, he's famous as Earl of Surrey. So normally people don't know his name, you can write down his name. Surrey made some changes. He made the changes. Now, what did he do? It was not a change in 14 lines. 14 lines are there, but he divided these 14 lines in 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 2, 3 quatrains and a couplet. So 3 quatrains and a couplet. 4 line ke 3, 4, 4, 8, 12, 2, 14. This is tricky question. People get confused here. Students preparing for MA entrance, University of Delhi and JNU, CUET level, national level competition. This will create the tough question. They'll simply say who made flexible changes in sonnet, who introduced the new style of sonnet in English sonnet. Earl of Surrey, Henry Howard, divided 14 lines into 3 and this part. 4 के 3 जो टुकड़े कर दिए, quarters, quatrain, 3 quatrain, 1 couplet, 2 line, 1 couplet. Now the point is, the original idea, Yacht did not make any change. Yacht accepted it as it is, and Surrey made some changes. Now, the idea that was developed by Yacht, the old idea, John Milton used that idea. So, what happens? John Milton uses the idea given by Thomas Yacht, and that Thomas Yacht's idea was the original idea. Now, just give me a second, I'm coming back. The point is, the original idea. Sorry, my AC was making noise, so I had to switch my AC off. So, John Milton used the same original idea given by Yacht. Means no change. Why we are talking about John Milton? Because who gave heights to classical style sonnet in England? John Milton. It is Milton. So what was the idea Milton uses? Milton uses 8 lines octave. Who gave heights to the old idea? Milton. 8 lines octave. 6 lines sestet. How Milton uses it? The famous examples we are going to take for your exam purposes. Competitive तैयारी करनी है तो ऐसे ही करनी है. Milton uses the old style that was brought from Italy to England by Yacht. Yacht जिस style को लेके आया, Milton used it as it is because Milton used to respect classics. Milton used to love classics. Milton did not make any change. Milton uses this style. How Milton makes it very special. In Milton's sonnet, Milton की sonnet में, Milton had a habit of raising a question in 8 lines. First 8 lines, Milton used to raise questions. And then last 6 lines, Milton used to give answers in last 6 lines. That was Milton's style. First 8 lines, he would question something. Last 6 lines, he would answer something. पहले first 8 lines में he used to develop the question, philosophical question, problem. And the last 6 lines, Milton himself answered that question. Let's take the examples. अब हम example लेते हैं Milton का. So that in one class, you will understand everything and you will never need to search sonnet again. This is not clearly visible. Let's use yellow only. John Milton, one of the greatest writer who has written Paradise Lost, my all-time favorite. When I was teaching Milton in University of Delhi, fourth semester, I went line by line Paradise Lost. It's just next level. Paradise Lost की कहानी अलग है, next level है. It's just amazing, unbelievable. अब देखो इसका सबसे famous work, on arriving at the age of 23. On arriving at the age of 23. This poetry is mentioned in many university syllabus. Sometimes this is also called, this poetry is also called on his 23rd birthday. See, the proper title is this. Proper title है on arriving at the age of 23. But in some universities, they give you like this, on his 23rd birthday. So in both cases, Milton is talking about his birthday, 23rd birthday, right? So all my students who know that when you prepare, just prepare like the champions. Milton was born 1608, died 1674. 1608 में Milton पैदा हुआ था. 23 years of his birthday. It means this sonnet was written by 1631. Please remember this point. What does it talk? कैसे इसमें बात करेगा? What will be octave and what will be sestet? Let's go for next slide. If you're CE2PG student, don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe जरूर करना. Now see this. On his 23rd birthday, which is a title normally used by people, in first 8 lines, he shares the problem. Sonnet की पहली 8 line, first 8 line, he shares the problem. Last 6 lines, he gives solution. Last 6 lines, he gives solution. How? First 8 lines, he says, I have crossed my 23 years. It is my 23rd birthday. I did not do anything big. I could not achieve any big success. I did not contribute in society. I did not serve my God. God has given me talent, but I'm not able to use it. I have wasted my 23 years. तो ये क्या बोलता है? ये कहता है कि भैया 23 साल का हो गया हूँ, 23 years का हो गया हूँ, and I have not done anything. जिंदगी में कुछ नहीं किया है. My life is a waste. He says, my life is a waste. Imagine, हम केक काट रहे होते हैं, हम सोचते हैं ऐसे. How many of you think like that? That I'm crossing age and I'm not doing anything? Don't worry, he'll give you the answer. First 8 lines, a philosophical problem has been raised. Last 6 lines, he himself will give the answer, philosophical answer. In last 6 lines, he will change the mood. And philosophically, he will answer, God doesn't want my work. God has thousands of people to help him. Plus, it is my God who wants me to work, I will work. So if God wants me to work, God will command me. वो कहता है मुझे अपने आप ऊपर से आदेश आएगा. Maybe God has not commanded me. Maybe my time has not come yet. Maybe मेरा समय अभी नहीं आया है. आएगा, अपना time आएगा. He says अपना time आएगा. And then he also mentions this thing that I am working, I am studying, I am preparing myself. ये कह रहा है मैं काम तो कर ही रहा हूँ एक तरीके से, पढ़ाई तो कर ही रहा हूँ, knowledge तो ले ही रहा हूँ. He says I'm studying, I'm working, and the day God will give me orders, I will do great service. Message, he is actually telling us a hidden message that I'm already preparing myself. और जब God का order आएगा, the day I will have God's order, I will write Paradise Lost. It is a symbol because he says I'm working very hard. I am planning to write something big. जिस दिन ऊपर से आदेश है, the God will command me, I will write a big work. I will write a big work. Paradise Lost. First 8 lines, last 6 lines, problem, octave, solution, sestet. This is the use Milton has done. One more example because we are preparing for competition. दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी में पहुंचना है, JNU में पहुंचना है. If we have to reach DU and JNU, we have to go for more and more examples. Let's take another example. On his blindness, Milton became blind at the age of 44. When Milton was of 44 years, he became blind. So you know it, Milton was born in 1608, and if you just add 44 years, it is 1652. So in the year 1652, this sonnet was written on his blindness, when Milton became blind, on his blindness. So when Milton becomes blind, you can see this point here. अभी तो ध्यान से देखिएगा. 1652 Milton becomes blind. How he talks about his blindness? First 8 lines. Octave. Milton will develop problem. Milton will talk about problem. Last 6 lines, we call it sestet. Milton will give solution. Now what is the problem? He says, I am blind man. The opening line is, when I consider how my light is spent. I am a blind man, incapable. I'm a blind man, I'm incapable, I cannot see, I cannot write, I cannot serve my God, I am being wasted, I cannot do my direct services to God. अब मैं God की सेवा कैसे करूँगा? मैं तो एक नकारा इंसान हो गया हूँ. I'm a blind man, incapable, I am, incompetent, असक्षम. First 8 lines, he is crying like a man who has lost his eyes. Last 6 lines, he gives himself philosophical solution. He says, God has thousands of angels waiting for his command, who cross oceans in seconds. God doesn't need me. So first of all, God is so big that God doesn't need me. Second thing, though I am blind, but I am still ready to serve God. All I am waiting is the command of God. Then comes the most beautiful line, the last line. Question में आ चुका है आपके. The last line comes in this work, in this poetry. I'll write it here only so that you can write down. The last line is very important. And he says that I am ready to serve God. Those also serve who only stand and wait. Just like me, there are so many people who are with folded hands waiting for the command. So those also serve who only stand and wait. I am ready, standing, waiting for God's order. So this standing and waiting itself is a service. Because at least even if I don't have eyes, I'm ready to serve. This is Milton's octave and sestet. अगर कभी सोनेट इस तरह से नहीं पढ़ा है पहले, तो सब्सक्राइब जरूर करना. CUET PG प्रिपेयर करना है. एडमिशंस आर गोइंग ऑन विद ऑफर्स. अगर विद फ्री क्रैश कोर्स ऑफर ज्वाइन करना है तो एडमिशंस चल रहे हैं. नाउ लेट्स गो टू शेक्सपियर, बिकॉज अब यूज होगा एर्ल ऑफ सरे का. सो वी टॉक्ड अबाउट दिस थिंग, who made changes in sonnet Earl of Surrey. 14 lines divided in 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 2, right? 3 quatrains and a couplet. This style was used by William Shakespeare, the greatest writer ever, William Shakespeare. I will teach you complete story of Shakespeare. It is said Shakespeare was gay. It is also said Shakespeare was an alien. It is also said Shakespeare and Marlowe were same people. Then there are so many other theories of Shakespeare. Who changed the spelling of Shakespeare? I'll teach you everything. William Shakespeare, the greatest sonneteer of Elizabethan England, or you can say England, he uses this style. He uses new sonnet style. This is new sonnet. 3 quatrains and a couplet. So how Milton used 2 parts, problem, solution. How Shakespeare is going to talk about this thing? Problem or question in 3 parts. 4, 4, 4. problem or question. Same thing here, same thing here, same thing here, and then the solution in last two lines, and the solution will be given in last two lines. So Milton needed 6 lines to give solution. Shakespeare is doing solution within 2 lines. So please remember this point, the point that you have to remember. 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 2. Now let's go for the example. Shall I compare thee? One of the most famous sonnet by Shakespeare. Shall I compare thee? 4 lines, 4 lines, 4 lines. Praises his friend. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? अभी अपने दोस्त की तारीफ करता है, 3 लाइनों में दोस्त की तारीफ करेगा. Last 2 lines, he makes an announcement that my poetry will always be there, you will always be there. 3 different types of praise, alag praise, and then a solution that you will be immortal as my sonnet will be immortal, my poetry will be immortal. 3 lines, 3 different concepts to praise, and then a direct solution, a direct final answer. Then the love sonnet. Let me not the marriage of true minds. See, first 4 lines, 4 lines, 4 lines talks about ideal love. Love is not love that admit impediments. Love is not love that which is changes according to time. Love is not times fly. ये सारे reference use करेगा. Talking about love in various point of views, and then last 2 lines, final solution, final judgment. He says, if somebody says I am wrong, it means no man ever has loved and I have never written anything. तो कहता अगर ये झूठ है about ideal love, it means ना तो कभी किसी ने प्यार किया है, ना ही मैंने कभी कुछ लिखा है. That is Shakespearean style used by Surrey. Now, the point to be noted, a point note करने आपको. Petrarch, क्योंकि अभी last point है. Petrarch developed the idea of 8 plus 6, 14 lines, Italian sonnet. Okay, remember this, याद है ये. Now, this was just copied by Thomas Yard. No change, right? Milton copied, same thing, no change. Milton copied, same thing, no change. So now please remember this thing. These sonnets are called Italian sonnet. Petrarchan sonnet. Italian sonnet, Petrarchan sonnet. Now it is the old style, so also called classical sonnet. And then John Milton gave standard to this sonnet. It is also called Miltonic sonnet. It is also called Miltonic sonnet. Please remember, if they ask you question in exam, you can answer it. Italian sonnet, same thing because it came from Italy. Petrarchan sonnet, same thing because it was used by Petrarch, the greatest writer. Classical sonnet, old form, old classical original style, and Miltonic sonnet. In exam they ask tricky questions. वो आपको परेशान करने के लिए सिंपल सा कोई भी नाम यूज कर लेंगे. What is Italian sonnet? What is Petrarchan sonnet? You will be confused that I have not heard about it. No, it's easy. बहुत आसान है. Came from Italy, Italian sonnet. Petrarch was using it, Petrarchan sonnet. Classical because original idea, original style, classical sonnet. Miltonic sonnet, John Milton sonnet, simple Miltonic sonnet. Now, point to be noted. अब आता है सबसे important point. The most important point that comes right now. What is the rhyme scheme? Many of you must be thinking, sir, अभी तक rhyme scheme नहीं बताई. A B B A. Okay, write it in small. इसको small में लिखना है. A B B A, A B B A, C D E, C D E. First 8 lines, octave, A B B A, A B B A, C D E, C D E. If you do not know how to read rhyme scheme, be the part of CUET classes. I know you kids are starting from zero level. I'll teach you ode, lyric, rhyme scheme, how to match rhymings, what is masculine rhyme, what is feminine rhyme, what is I rhyme, what is end rhyme. सारे basics clear करवाए जाएंगे. See, to easy way, just call it Abba Abba CDE CDE. To remember these rhyme schemes, same rhyme scheme. If you are not able to remember ABBA, ABBA, Abba Abba CDE CDE, that is the rhyme scheme of Miltonic sonnet or these sonnets. Abba Abba CDE CDE. Now question comes, Shakespearean sonnet. So we know Arlov Surrey made flexible changes, right? So we know Surrey divided it in 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 2, total 14 lines. So it was a new style in England. It was a new style. So please remember, this is called the English sonnet. The English sonnet. Or William Shakespeare used it in perfection. So it is also called Shakespearean sonnet. इसे Shakespearean sonnet भी कहा जाता है. Point to be noted. The English sonnet, Shakespearean sonnet, Arlov Surrey, Henry Howard, ये सारे नाम याद रखना so that in tough question you do not forget anything like this. आप इसको ना भूलें. Now the most important point, what is the rhyme scheme? अब यहाँ भी बहुत rhyme scheme है, trick rhyme scheme है. A B A B, C D C D, E F E F, G G. Nothing will be repeated. A B A B, next C D C D, E F E F G G. Rhyme scheme. याद रखना. बच्चे कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं, मुझे भी ध्यान करना पड़ता है बिफोर आई राइट. आई ऑल्सो चेक माई सेल्फ बिफोर आई राइट. One simple funda, it will not be repeated. If it is ABAB, next will be CDCD, EFEF, then the last 2 lines GG, first 4 lines, 4 lines, 4 lines, 2 lines. This is Shakespearean sonnet, the English sonnet. Now this is CUET PG level, but when I will teach you, I'll teach you more so that when you sit in exam, you don't have to waste your 1 year. आपको अपना 1 साल खराब ना करना पड़े. Apart from these sonnets, we have sonnets developed by Hopkins, Curtal sonnet, 10 lines. In Russian literature, Alexander Pushkin developed a sonnet style. That is Pushkin sonnet. That style is called Pushkin sonnet. I will be teaching you these things in detail. In class, आपको ये सारी चीजें पढ़ा दी जाएंगी so that if the paper is tough, you do not get trapped in exam. आप फंसे नहीं. Now the most important information for all of you. I am Vineet Pandey. You know it. You can see it on your screen. I am ex-faculty University of Delhi. तो अगर आपको दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ाई करनी है, if you want to go for DU and JNU, the best thing is the man who has taught in DU. I know the culture of DU. I know what they have in syllabus. I know what mindset we used to have when we used to teach. When I was teaching graduation students in Dayal Singh Evening College, then DCAC College, then I did guest lectureship in Hindu College, then I became the part of Aurobindo College. What was the mindset of teachers? What was the concept before we used to go for teaching? हमारा किस तरीके का पैटर्न था? सेमिनार्स, कॉन्फ्रेंसेज, व्हाट आर द लेटेस्ट कॉन्सेप्ट? ये सारी चीजें आपको मिल जाएंगी इन द क्लास. If you want to study with us, with me, there is a phone number in front of you on your screen. This is the time you can join now. If you join before 15th July, you will get the offers. Now, what is the offer if you join before 15th July? 15 जुलाई से पहले अगर आप ज्वाइन करते हैं, what is the offer? We will finish your syllabus by December. December में we will complete your syllabus. Your exam chances April. आपका एग्जाम अप्रैल में होगा. We will complete your syllabus. Then your exam will be in the month of April, last March or April. From December to April, you will get free classes. Yani, after completing your syllabus, we will give you free classes, free advanced content and crash course. Syllabus खत्म होने के बाद, we are done with your syllabus from December to April, free classes, free crash course. We will make sure that you qualify at any cost. Previously, we have given results. You have seen interviews of those students. ये आपके लिए है, but the condition is 15th July, last date. If you join after 15th July, then this offer will not be valid. फिर दिसंबर में कोर्स खत्म होगा, नेक्स्ट बैच के लिए आपको फीस देनी पड़ेगी जो कि क्रैश कोर्स की फीस होगी. So if you join before 15th July, you will be getting free crash course from December to April once again. सब कुछ दोबारा पढ़ने का मौका मिलेगा. टोटल तैयारी होगी, प्रॉपर तैयारी होगी यहां से यहां तक, and you will have a chance to crack it immediately. I have given 100% success record in Delhi University. For JNU, it is 50% because you'll have to work harder. JNU का competition और high है, तो मजा भी JNU level पे पढ़ाना है, मजा भी वही आएगा. Your hard work is equally required. आप गांव से हो, छोटे शहर से हो, small town से हो, don't worry. If you have the dream of becoming the part of prestigious universities, University of Delhi, JNU, we can work together. सपने देखो क्योंकि ये possible है. Subscribe the channel. For any query, WhatsApp me on this number. See you soon. Thank you so much. मिलते हैं next video में. Take care. Thank you.